season replays, fantasy drafts, ultimate creative leagues, and what if tournament. It's Coffee Cup Games with the coach, DKM. Hey, this is Coach DK. Welcome to Coffee Cup Games. As you may remember, we introduced an original Coffee Cup Games concept, doing a home run derby on Strat-O-Matic. In our last episode, we started the 1985 Home Run Derby replay. That's right, the very first Home Run Derby ever done at an All-Star weekend. In 1985, it was done in Minnesota. It was a single round event, had 10 participants, 5 from the American League and 5 from the National League. In this single round event, Dave Parker ended up winning with 6 home runs. We decided to replay that, but do it in a 1990s version. All that means is there's 3 rounds. You have a first round with all 10 participants. The top 4 will advance to the semifinals, and then the final 2, the top 2, will advance to the championship. After every round, home run scores are reset back to 0, so every round starts fresh. So let's go ahead and see where we are in our replay of the 1985 Home Run Derby. But before we do, take a moment, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, tell me what players or what season, or if there's any kind of fantasy home run derby that you'd like to see. Go ahead and put that in the comments and I'll try to get that one posted for you. And here are our standings halfway through the first round. In the lead is Steve Garvey. He had 8 home runs. In second is Jack Clark, and then we have a 3-way tie for third. Tom Brunansky, Ryan Sandberg, and Cal Ripken Jr. all have 6. Not any player has had any home runs with the money ball. So we're getting ready now to do the second half. It's going to be leading off with Jim Rice, followed by Eddie Murray, and then the big 3, Dale Murphy, Carlton Fisk, and Dave Parker, who was the champion in 1985, will come to bat. Personally, I think it's going to be Dave Parker, Carlton Fisk, and Dale Murphy. All are the top go-getters. And so I'd like to see if those 3 are all going to advance, or at least if Parker can go ahead and repeat. In the last episode, we made it halfway through the first round, and here are the standings so far. Steve Garvey leads the Home Run Derby currently with 8 home runs, followed by Jack Clark. He has 7. Then Tom Brunansky, Ryan Sandberg, and Cal Ripken Jr. all have 6. No batter so far of the first 5 have any Moneyball home runs. So we're about to jump into the second half. Leading off will be Jim Rice, then Eddie Murray, followed by, in my opinion, the top 3 go-getters, the 3 favorites, Dale Murphy, Carlton Fisk, and obviously Dave Parker, who won it back in 1985. So let's jump back into the Metrodome in 1985 and let's replay the Home Run Derby. All right, so here's our 6th batter, Jim Rice of the Boston Red Sox. Here's the pitch, the swing. It's going to be a fly ball to center field. It's going to not be far enough. That's going to be his first out. Here's his second swing. It's going to be a fly ball to left field, and it's pretty deep, but not deep enough. 2 away quickly for Jim Rice, and now he's going to hit a liner down the line. Will it stay fair? It does, right inside the pole and just over the fence. Home run number one, Jim Rice is on the board. Here's a shot to left field. It is going to be close, and it does. It takes a ride right on over the fence for home run number 2. Here's a swing. This is not going to be far enough. That is going to be his 3rd out. So after 2 quick outs, he gets 2 quick home runs. And now here we go with his 4th pitch. It's going to be a swing, and again, too shallow to make it into the fans. Here's a swing. It's going to left center field. That looks like it might be enough, and it is, as it clears the fence for his 3rd home run. And now here's a shot down the left field line, and that's going to be about 5 or 6 rows in. So definitely cleared the fence, but a little bit closer than Rice would like. He's got 4 now. Here's a shot in the left field. That's going to be just over the fence, as Jim Rice, now with 5 home runs, needs 1 more to get into that 3-way tie with Brunansky, Sandberg and Cal Ripken. Here's a swing, and that one's going to be shallow, so that's not going to be a home run. So he's halfway through with his 5 outs, and he has 5 home runs. So here goes the Red Sox power hitter. He's going to swing, and this one's going to be into left field, and that's going to be about 10 to 12 rows in. For his 6th home run, he is now tied for 3rd place. Here's a shot straight down the middle. It's going, and it's not going to be far enough, as that ball bounced about maybe 10 feet in front of the warning track. So that's going to be his 6th out. He goes opposite field now. That's going to be to the fence, and it's going to hit at the foot of the fence, not quite far enough. He is now down to 3 outs. Here's a pitch. Rice swings at this one. It's going to be close. It is. So Jim Rice has broken out of that 3 or 4-way tie, and now he is tied in 2nd place with Jack Clark. He needs 1 more to tie Steve Garvey, and that's going to be a fly ball. Not going to be far enough. 2 more outs remaining for Jim Rice. Here's a shot in the left field. It's got maybe the distance, and it does. As now Jim Rice is tied with Steve Garvey for 1st place. Obviously, Rice wants to get as many home runs as he possibly can as we get the big hitters coming up, and that's going to be a fly ball to left. That's not going to be far enough, so we are now down to the money ball for Jim Rice. He has 8. He wants to get 1 more to break away from Steve Garvey and be in sole command of the lead. It's going to be a fly ball to left field. It is not going to be far enough. So Jim Rice is in 1st place, currently tied with Steve Garvey. Here is our next hitter, the Baltimore switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray. Murray is deciding to hit left-handed in this one, which makes sense because there's more possibilities for a home run when he hits left-handed. So this does make sense for him. So let's see if it's going to benefit him, being one of the few guys who can or does hit left-handed in this derby. Here's his first pitch. He's going to hit a fly ball. It's going to be close to the wall, hits the bottom of it, and it's not going to be long enough, so that's going to be his 1st out. Now he's going to pull this one. It looks like it's close to the line, but nope, not far enough. Eddie Murray with 2 outs. Eddie Murray is going to hit a fly ball, and that one's not going to be long enough. Eddie Murray, with 4 home runs originally back in 1985, is definitely struggling in this one as well. Here's the pitch. Eddie Murray's going to hit a fly ball, and it's going to be close to the warning track, but that will be his 4th out. Eddie Murray struggling in this one. Here's a pitch, and there's the swing, and that one looks like there's no doubt about it, as it's about maybe 20 feet inside the foul pole, but easily up past the fence. So that's going to be his 1st home run. So Eddie Murray will not be shut out in this derby. Here's a shot, and to the warning track. Nope, not going to make it. So halfway through, and Eddie Murray only has 1 home run. Here's the pitch. Here's the swing. That one is going to be down the line and stays fair for home run number 2. Eddie Murray now takes a shot. This one easily over the fence, close to where the fans are. That's going to be home run number 3. That's 2 in a row for Eddie Murray. Trying to make it 3, and it's not going to be long enough. So that will be his 6th out. Still has 3. He needs to get to 8 to be tied in that lead for 1st place. He's going to go opposite field on this one, but that's not going to be far enough. So Murray's down to his last 3 outs. Here's a swing. That one's going to be easily over the fence for home run number 4. Eddie Murray looking to make a good end to this round, and he again hits it into the right field bleachers. So he's up to 5. Here's a swing. It's going to be down the line a little bit, but not quite far enough. So he's down to 2 outs. Here's a swing, and that one's not going to be far enough. So Eddie Murray currently only has 5, but now it's time for the money ball. If he can make one home run here, he will knock out 3 guys with one swing. And Eddie Murray's going to take it to right center field, and that is going to be a home run. And because it's a money ball, Tom Brunansky, Ryan Sandberg, and Cal Ripken Jr. have all been eliminated. But he is now currently in 4th place, so Eddie Murray needs some more home runs, or he's going to be the next guy on the chopping block. And as we say that, he does hit a shot in the right field for home run number 7, tying him with Jack Clark. So that's just going to bump him up into 3rd place. Jack Clark now is the one of the hot seat. And here's a swing, and that's not going to be far enough. Eddie Murray's going to end with 7 home runs, 2 money balls. He's the first player to get a home run with the money ball. So Eddie Murray is currently in 3rd place. Okay, here is our 8th batter, Dale Murphy. Dale Murphy from the Atlanta Braves. Quite the power hitter. And so he's looking to get at least 9. If he can get 9, he will secure himself. If he gets 8, he will knock out Jack Clark. So Dale Murphy's got a lot of pressure on him. He's going to start off with a huge crushing shot into the upper deck for his first home run. Dale Murphy looks like he's ready to hit. Here's the pitch, and this one's going to be a line ball down the line. Will it stay fair? It does. 2 home runs right off the bat for Dale Murphy. Now he's going to hit a fly ball to left field. It's not going to be far enough, and so that's going to be his first out. Here's his pitch. He's going to go opposite field. Not close, so that's going to be 2 outs. And here's a shot in the left field. Not going to be far enough. So that'll be his 3rd out. So after a huge crushing shot and then a shot down the line, he has now gotten 3 straight outs. Here's the pitch, and Dale Murphy's going to go opposite field into right field. That will be a home run. Here's the pitch. He's going to take this to left center field. Will it be far enough? And it hits the top of the fence. Very, very unfortunate. That's going to be his 4th out. Here's a shot to left field, and that's not going to be far enough. So after a great start, without getting any outs, Murphy has struggled. He's halfway through this round with 3 home runs. Murphy's going to swing. He's going to hit this one into left field. Will it have enough juice? And it does. 4 home runs. Again, his magic number is 8, though 9 is what he wants to get to. That's going to be a fly ball. So that's going to be an out for Murphy. So here's the pitch. He's going to take this one into center field, and it's not going to be far enough. So Murphy down to his final 3 outs. He was definitely one of the favorites, hoping that he can make a good comeback at the end. He's going to take a shot that looks like it might be far enough. It's going, and it is not gone. Unlucky for Dale Murphy. He has hit the top of the wall now 2 times on shots that he just wished he had a little bit more power. Here's another shot. That one's going to be close. And this one, he put a little bit extra muscle into, so that will be home run number 5. Here's a pitch. Here's the swing, and it's not going to be far enough. So Dale Murphy is down to his final swing, the money ball. And Murphy needs to get to 7. So he needs 2 more to knock off Jack Clark, but he realistically wants 3. If he can get 3 on the money ball, he will secure himself into the semifinals. And his first swing is not going to do it with the money ball. So Dale Murphy, with only 5, has the lowest total so far in the first round, and he has eliminated himself. And so now we get to the final 2 contestants. And we are down to the final 2 contestants. Next up is Carlton Fisk from Chicago White Sox. He needs 8, so the magic number is 8. If he can do that, he will knock out Jack Clark. Carlton Fisk, the right-hander, is up. His first swing is going to be a ground ball, so not quite the start he's looking for. He might be a little bit nervous, but the second one, he shows that his nerves are gone as he hits this one easily into the left field stands for home run number 1. Here's a shot into left center. Not sure if it's going to be far enough as it hits the bottom of the wall. That was a liner. Didn't have a lot of height underneath it, so that's going to be out number 2. Here's a shot left field. That looks like that might be, no, it is not. It is going to be another ball hit to the warning track that doesn't quite have enough oomph. Here's the pitch. Here's the swing. He's going to hit this one into left field. Will this be far enough? And it looks like it is. That is going to clear the fence. Home run number 2. Here's the pitch. Here's the swing. And that's going to be deep, but not deep enough. That's an out. Here's a shot into left center. That one is going to be a home run. About 8 rows up. So that's going to be home run number 3. Fisk is going to now swing. He hits this one to the left field. It's going to be close. And yes, it does get over the wall. He has 4 home runs. He is halfway there to his magic number 8. Here's a swing. And that one's going to be too shallow. Not going to be far enough. And so that's going to be an out. So he's halfway through. And he has 4 home runs. Here's a shot into left center. This one looks like it's no, again, off the wall. Man, Carlton Fisk looks frustrated. That is 3 shots he did not quite get under enough. And so he is going to have his 6th out. Here's the pitch. Here's the swing. It's going to be to center field. Not going to be far enough. And so that's going to be an out. He's down to his final 3 outs. He's going to hit a fly ball into left field. That one's easily going to clear the fence. No doubt about that one. Home run number 5. Here's a shot and too shallow. Not going to be far enough. So Carlton Fisk has 2 outs to get 3 home runs. Here's a shot. It's going to be in the left field. Not going to be far enough. We are down to the money ball. Carlton Fisk needs 3 home runs to secure a spot. He needs 2 to knock out Jack Clark. Here's the pitch, and he swings with all his might and whiffs at that one. Not the way Carlton Fisk wanted to end it, as Dale Murphy and Carlton Fisk, 2 of the top 3 hitters in 1985 with power, both put up 5s. And so Carlton Fisk has been eliminated. And that means that Jim Rice and Steve Garvey and Eddie Murray are secure. And here we go, the number 1 contestant, the number 1 seed, the winner of the original 1985 Homerun Derby, Dave Parker, who has a big advantage being left-handed. Only he and Eddie Murray, the switch hitter, are hitting left-handed in a stadium that actually favors lefties. So here we go. First pitch. The magic number is 7. If he does that with a money ball, he will advance. If he does not, then it will be a hit-off between him and Jack Clark. We already know that Jim Rice is the number 1 seed currently, then followed by Steve Garvey. Both of them have 8 home runs, and then in third is Eddie Murray. Currently, Jack Clark has 7, and he is in 4th. Here's the first pitch, and it's going to be well above the fence, about 25 feet, almost to the press box. That's going to be a home run. Now he's going to hit a shot. Is it going to be? Nope, not quite to the warning track. That will be an out. Here's the pitch. Here's the swing. It's going to be a liner. That's not going to be high enough. That's going to be out number 2. Here's a shot to left field. That's going to be close to the warning track, but not going to make it. Dave Clark has 3 outs already. Here's the pitch. Here's the swing, and it's going to not be far enough. That's going to be out 4. Here's a pitch. There's a swing. That one is going to be down the line. Stays fair. Home run number 2. Parker now hits a ball into into right field. Not going to be far enough. He is halfway through. He only has 2 home runs. Parker needs a good second half, and he's not going to do it with a ground ball toward the right side of the infield. Here's the pitch. Parker is going to swing. No, not far enough. Dave Parker down to his final 3 outs. He better get hot, and he better get hot quick. And hitting a ball to center field very, very shallow is not going to work. He goes opposite field, tries that way. That's not going to work. So the original 1985 Home Run Derby champion is down to his final out, the money ball, and he needs 5 home runs to advance. Here's the pitch. Here's the swing. He goes opposite field. Is it going to be long enough? And it is, as he gives that one a ride. Now he's going to pull the ball, and no. Dave Parker, the original 1985 Home Run Derby champion, has been eliminated in the first round with the lowest score of the entire Home Run Derby, with a miserable score of 3. So we now know who's going to be advancing. It will be Jim Rice, Steve Garvey, Eddie Murray, and Jack Clark. Well, there you go. First round is concluded. Really surprising for me. I thought for sure Dave Parker, Carlton Fisk, Dale Murphy, I thought at least 2, if not all 3 of them, would make it to the semis. And ironically, those 3 players, the top 3 seeds, actually have the lowest scores in the first round. So it will be Jim Rice is the number 1 seed. Steve Garvey is number 2. Eddie Murray is number 3, and Jack Clark is number 4. So Jack Clark will be leading off in the semifinals. So that's going to go ahead and end this episode. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Tune in to see what happens in the semis and in the finals in our next episode. Hope you guys have a good one. Until next time, this is Coach DK. Bye.